Let's get back to starvation time within the hive. As we said, it is if we do the lift method and it's light, that means that the food reserves are gone. And supplemental feeding must happen at a 2-to-1 sugar water ratio. Once again, it's 2 parts sugar to 1 part water, and you'll have the right mix. If you go 1-to-1, as we do during the springtime, you'll create a disaster within the hive itself because the queen thinks that the nectar is starting to flow and she'll begin to lay a lot of eggs. Well, the problem is when she's laying all those eggs, the colony is not big enough to cover all of those and to keep it warm. So you'll be having a lot of dead larvae being thrown out the front of your hive. One thing I do suggest during this time of the year to keep the gut of the bee really in good tune is tea tree oil or lemongrass oil. They're both essential oils. You just put 4 or 5 drops into a gallon of water. The bees love it. Now the thing is if you do one hive, you got to do all your hives because that will promote robbing and that's just not a good thing, as we all know there. The other thing that you want to really take a look at is using a 4% pollen patty. This is 4% protein. Now, whenever you see the number 4% or 15%, that is the protein that is within the pollen patty that you're putting in on the hive. 4% right now is a good protein for this time of the year. Here in the Southeast, come March, you would definitely want to put that into a 15% pollen patty. But overdoing it this time of the year will overproduce eggs again by the queen, and you'll lose a lot of larvae on that. So you don't want to pull that trigger any quicker than absolutely you must on that there.